The company that I started is mainly involved in the dance music industry. So we'll do festivals, club nights.
And by dance music, you mean, what, cha-cha, foxtrot, that sort of thing?
Yeah, if that's your thing. Disco, funk, house, soul, techno, underground, bounce. Just all different types of dance music and club nights.
Underground?
Yes.
Would you sort of organise events on the tube?
Some of them are literally underground, yeah.
Point is, these are very popular nights, and you've had some success, right?
Yes.
These take a long time to promote, advertise, in order to get people there. You make most of your money on the ticket sales, right?
I mainly service other people's events, so if you
What does that mean?
Well, if you come to me and say, right, you're going to throw the Judge Rinder Music Festival, you say, right, OK, I'm going to throw a music festival. I need dancers, I need photographers, I need merchandise stalls, food outlets.
A string quartet?
A string quartet. And then I would go in, source those for you and put those in place.
Now, at some point, this must be the case, you were going to put on your own event, is that right?
Yes, Judge, yes.
Was this the first time you'd ever done that?
No.
You'd done it in the past. Had the previous ones been successful?
Broke even, I would say.
Did you make any money yourself out of them?
Again, broke even. You get some
The answer to that
return.
question is no.
No.
Let's say I'm going to have, I don't know, an event which is going to take place in August. Let's call it the Rinder Underground Happy Rave. Understand? Imagine, drive a car to an underground car park, set off the car alarm, have people... Doof, doof, doof. Talking! Talking! Let's assume it's in August. When would you have to start advertising the tickets?
If it's a large event, your tickets will probably go on sale anywhere between 3 to 6 months beforehand.
Let's say 6 months at the outside. That means that presumably all of your promotional things need to be in place at least 6 months before the start of the event.
Yes, Judge.
Understood. Now, you were due to have an event when? When was the event going to be?
August 2018.
You need, as the core part of your business, a really good promotional portfolio. What effectively that means is you've got to have what for this to be a success?
You need a good online presence. You need to look professional and ready to go from the off. So you need to have everything in place beforehand. A good website, like I say, a great social presence, a social media presence.
Understood. What really matters is how successful you are getting people to respond on social media. Sometimes they hire people who really ought to be unemployed. These days they're called influencers. As far as I can understand, their contribution is to sit on Instagram all day and protract the agony of vows and make people feel depressed about themselves. Right?
Yes.
But as you know, things can go horribly wrong. You will have been aware, for example, of that very famous festival, or now infamous festival, the Fire Festival.
Yes.
Where various promises are made which were not delivered. And nowadays, people have to be very careful about not over-promoting and under-delivering, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
You want to make sure that everything is accurate and you've got the best conceivable presence online, website, social media, etc. Also, it has to look the part. Otherwise, nobody's going to come to your rave, correct?
That's correct.
Now, here's where I'm lost. Who did you employ to do all of this stuff for you?
Chris.
Do you have skills at building websites and graphic design?
Yeah, I've done bits before.
When did you instruct him?
July 2018.
July 2018. The event was going to happen roughly 12 calendar months later, and so you wanted the things to be ready, presumably, around Christmas or January.
Yes, Judge.
Chris, prior to July 2018, how much experience had you had at building a website, and what qualifications did you have in graphic design?
I didn't have any qualifications in graphic design, but I had built websites.
How many websites had you built, sir?
1, 2.
Well, let's say 1.5.
Right.
What website?
One for a company that I used to work for.
Were you paid for that work?
No. Well, yeah, because I got paid off the company for working for the company, but I weren't actually paid for altering their website. I just did it off my own back.
Right. And was it a complex website? Did it have various things?
Yeah.
You said you created. You said you created another one.
Well, it was one that I was going to do for myself.
But you didn't complete it?
No.
So you've only really done one. Does that company still use that website?
Yes.
You weren't getting paid as a web designer for them, right?
Well, no.
You decided to help this corporate business that was making lots of money for free.
Yeah.
You designed a website. It's a compliment, sir.
I enjoyed doing it.
Why would you do that?
Because I enjoyed doing it.
Thank you.
Like I could do anything else.
That's fine. You've got a passion for it, in other words. But you hadn't ever designed a website for an event before?
No.
Now, what about graphic design? No qualifications, but had you ever designed flyers or designed logos or anything of that kind?
Not for anybody else, no.
You've done it for yourself?
Yeah.
Now,
like change people's heads, pictures on, just like editing pictures, like putting Jermaine's head on your body and stuff like that. so we could have Jermaine Rinder. Yeah, you know what I mean, that sort of stuff.
Well, yes, lucky Jermaine. Who knows? Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.